right. The Los Angeles press conference just went off the air on Fox for Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. First off, let me give some criticism to both men. Hell, maybe even Derrick James and Robert Garcia also. I think these guys blew a big opportunity. They had a live press conference on Fox, and it was just there was nothing memorable. There was nothing exciting. They did not take this tremendous opportunity to sell this fight. Where was Errol Spence? With his chains and being so boastful, and how he was running down Terrence Crawford's resume. Why he didn't criticize Mike Garcia. Mikey could have talked some trash too. He could have said that he sees something in Spence and what he feels his flaws is, blah blah blah, whatever. You gotta have some back and forth, man. What was the Errol Spence and Derrick James that showed up in Sheffield? Talking shit to Dominic England and Kell Brook. All right, so in that regard, I think these guys failed, man. Imagine if Mayweather McGregor, when they had their press conferences and they was doing this, politically correct, massage each other on the ass type bullshit press conferences, the fight wouldn't have done as well as it did, man. They didn't have to get outrageous, but, say something controversial, say something to raise some eyebrows, If they was to talk about this on ESPN, it'd just be boring. If they show highlights, it'd be like, nothing exciting, man. So, in that regard, they failed. All right. Now, let me talk about the things that I wrote down I need to touch on. All right. When Errol Spence was asked what he sees in Mikey Garcia, all right, first off, he bullshitted around talking about, he's thankful somebody finally stepped up, his caliber of opponent, blah, blah, blah. I think he was just bullshitting around trying to figure out what he was going to say. And then he said that Mikey Garcia was skillful, all right? Now, he has been saying in interviews for months, it seems, that, I don't see anything special. I don't see anything I got to be concerned about. I don't see anything amazing. I don't have to watch tape on him. I don't see anything special. I don't see anything amazing. There's weight classes for a reason. All this kind of shit. So why did he not say that today? Why did he not take this opportunity to, to say what he's been saying? He's around Mikey, and all of a sudden he wants to be politically correct. Nah, man. He should have taken this opportunity to show his trash talking side, if you will. His boastful side. Where's the Errol Spence that says, oh, he lighting the ass? Where's that guy? He didn't show up. Like he was the same guy wearing that same suit he wore in Sheffield, that blue mailman suit. I don't know, man. He should have showed some swag. He should have sold the fight. All right. Now, when Errol Spence was asked, how will the fight end? Again, a politically correct answer. I see my hand being raised, whether it's by decision or knockout. Spencer characters, is that what you want to hear? Y'all are constantly on YouTube talking about, he's too big, he's too strong, Mikey's too small, he gonna knock him out in 4 rounds. So why is Errol Spence, in front of the world, in front of Mikey, in front of the public, why is he talking about a decision? He's supposed to be this big dominant force, the boogeyman of the welterweight division. So why is he talking about a decision or knockout? He should have said, he should have been like, Mikey made a big mistake coming up to welterweight, jumping up 2 weight classes. I'm gonna knock him out. He's too light in the ass. It's gonna be a man down. Man down. You know, what was that guy? What was his decision talk from the boogeyman? So a terrible answer out of Errol Spence. All right. Okay. Uh. Also, Errol Spence was when he answered about how the fight will end, he was going on and on. He talked about his fighting style. Basically, the criticism is getting to Errol Spence, things that people are saying about him, about how he doesn't move his head, you know, his footwork, blah blah blah. You know, he talking about, you know, people just think I come forward, you know, bullying forward, looking for a knockout, you know, which is true. And he talking about he could do all these other things differently and better and all this and that. You know, I know what I saw in the Kell Brook fight. And you was backing up like a fish out of water. Like you didn't know what the hell you was doing, you didn't know what to do. Didn't like you knew how to win a fight backing up. You know, it was a younger, blacker Golovkin, all right? That's what Errol Spence is in these eyes. You know, I'll give him, he got a little bit more coordination than Golovkin. You know, Golovkin is a bit more, you know, stiff and uncoordinated. A bit more stuck in the mud, I'd say. But, you know, the criticism is getting to Errol Spence. He also went on to say, talking about how they working on different things, you know, they working on footwork and stuff in camp. You know, so wait, is he gonna try to you know, reinvent himself in this fight? You know, if he does, I think there's gonna be a big mistake trying out these new things against a fighter the caliber of Mikey Garcia. You know, me personally, I think he's gonna get in the middle of that ring around all those people at AT&T Stadium with them butterflies in his ass, and he's gonna revert to doing what he's always done. You know, he's gonna try to march forward and knock out Mikey Garcia. You know, and especially if he's getting hit, getting caught coming in, forget, you know, trying out these new things that he's talking about. He's gonna try his best to walk Mikey down and knock him out, in my opinion. You know, if he's trying to back foot boxing game with Mikey, he's gonna fail miserably. All right. Now Mikey's face throughout this was, you know, very mean, very stern, very serious. He said that, you know, he is no underdog because of, you know, the world titles that he's won, his experience, etc. You know, so Mikey is not viewing himself as the underdog. He's viewing himself as the favorite in this fight, which he should, you know. Which, hey, I'm glad I'm getting a plus 400 on Mikey, you know. So I'm glad they got him as underdog, you know. Hey, more money for me when he pulls it off. Then these interviewers got up, these journalists asking questions, you know, asking boring, lame questions. You know, why didn't anybody ask about VADA? Why didn't anybody say, hey, Errol Spence, Mikey wanted VADA testing and you initially declined. Why did you not want VADA testing? You know, that should have been asked. I would have loved to have known his response on that question. All right. Now, also there was they had Benavidez. They announced that Benavidez is returning. He's gonna fight Jalen Love. Man, I got Benavidez knocking out Jalen Love all day. That's a big bet right there. You know, the only way Jalen Love survives is if he runs all night. You know, is Mayweather still guiding this guy's career? You know, is it a cash out situation? What's going on? You know, he has no chance against this guy, man. He's gonna, you know, if Benavidez is anything less than a minus 5,000 favorite, he should be insulted. All right. You know, he should be far more than a 10-1 favorite over Jalen Love. You know, at least minus 3,000 opening up, if not minus 5,000. So, and Benavidez, man, look, the guy just you know, got popped for, you know, for sniffing coke. And damn, man, he could have dressed up a little bit better, in my opinion. He looked like somebody from the drug world with that shirt he was wearing, that chain and shit. You know, it's a bad look. You know, hell, try to dress up a little bit more professional. You know, considering what you just did. And Caleb Plant took a shot, said the guy couldn't keep his nose clean. I was like, damn, boy, that was rough. But you know, I think that's it, guys. I just wanted to quickly touch on things that stuck out. They said there would be a second press conference on Tuesday in Texas. But I think these guys made a mistake, man. I think there should have been some more swag. Should have been a little trash talk. Where's the arrogant, confident Errol Spence? Why is he not saying that Mikey made a big mistake? I'm gonna knock him out. I don't see anything special. Where was that guy? He's being all PC. In a suit and tie. Apparently the only suit he owns, the one that he wore in Sheffield, the one he wore to Mayweather McGregor. you know. And he's just being politically correct, man. Talking about, oh, Mike a great fighter, his skills. When they ask him, what he sees and shit, you can tell he making up stuff. He's just trying to find something to say. Because in the YouTube interviews, backstage, I don't see nothing special. I don't see anything. I don't see anything amazing. I don't see anything that concern me. But on the stage, he wants to be politically correct. Mr. Promoter, I'm my own promoter. Yet I have not seen a promoter on his box rec, and nor do I believe he has a promoter's license. Man, non-promoter is just a name on the banner, all right? So until he gets a license, until his box rec says promoter, he is not a promoter in my eyes. So he needs a promoter. That's what he needs. All right, so I think that's it, guys. It's my quick reaction. This was not special at all. A blown opportunity. If the pay-per-view numbers are not what they would like them to be, they can look back at this event, and this could be one reason why they were not. They could have had a memorable moment here, and they did not pull it off. All right, so I think that is it. You guys can let me know what you thought about the presser, and I will check in with you guys soon. Thanks for watching.